Oh, this is the first time in a long time that I'm actually headbanging to Evanescence. Evanescence when it comes to the female-fronted bands, and then of course I think it was Nightwish with Nemo. What's up, Paul for Reaction Nation? We are back with the new song by Evanescence. Evanescence just released a new song called Better Without You. Now I don't know why, but when I read that title I was like, isn't this already a Evanescence song? No, it's not, but somehow the title really suited this band. So let's dive right in. Evanescence, Better Without You. It's a new song from their upcoming record called The Bitter Truth. Now, make sure to subscribe. We're so close on reaching 55,000 subscribers. And maybe then we can also reach 60,000. And again, the goal for this year would be 100,000 subscribers. That would be amazing. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to all the patrons. Of course, you can also reach out to me on Patreon. The link is in the description box below. There you can direct message me your song wish. It will make the list as soon as possible, and you have access to blocked videos and exclusive content. Now it's time for Evanescence. I love Amy Lee, you guys know that. Let's do this. Evanescence, Better Without You. Here we go. Alright, and go. Ooh, it's gonna be a heavy song. Yep. Old school Evanescence maybe? Oh, this is the first time in a long time that I'm actually headbanging to Evanescence. I love it. Let's continue. Alright, old school Evanescence in the house. For sure! I love it. Let's continue. Let's rewind that part here. Amy Lee's on fire. Even the way she sings reminds me of, again, like Evanescence from 2003. Lost in your lights, pay the price with the lives you've gone mad. There's no way out, 'cause we all know you're all out. As embers fall to pieces, or ashes twisting in the air. It makes me smile to know that. Guys, goosebumps everywhere. Come on. And by the way, this is such a nostalgia for me. I remember exactly the year 2003 so well. Again, first of all, because when you were younger, especially before you turned 20, every year almost felt like nowadays 10 years, because so many things were happening. You were still evolving, you were still growing up. So everything that happened in your life had a very dramatic input. If it's positive or negative, it didn't matter. It was way more impactful than nowadays when you're older. You know, like once you reach 20, you know already everything almost. So you're like, oh, here we go again. Again, if you're familiar with a lot of circumstances, somehow time passes by way faster than normally. So to hear them like this again really brings back some good memories. Back then, for those of you who haven't been an Evanescence fan, back in the day, 2003, when they started to have a lot of success, especially with, of course, Bring Me to Life and Going Under. Every time I listened to the Billboard charts or whatever they were called back then, it was always Evanescence when it comes to the female-fronted bands. And then, of course, I think it was Nightwish with Nemo back then, 2004, somewhere around that time. So again, it really brings back some cool memories. Let's finish it off. That high note. And back to the heavy part. Woohoo! Evanescence. Better without you. Well, it's better with you, Evanescence. Definitely better with you guys. Alright guys, that was Evanescence with Better Without You. And it's really interesting because I remember the last song, the last newer song by Evanescence that I listened to, I think was called What You Want. And back then when they released this song, by the way, I think it's almost like 10 years ago, again, they definitely created a style that was super new, you know, again, 10 years ago, but still it was not the same style, obviously, which they got to be famous for at the beginning of the 2000s. Now, this song, however, really took it back. Even the way Amy Lee was singing really reminded me of the first record, really reminded me of back in the day, early 2000s. I like this a lot. Playlist immediately. It really just made my playlist. I can't wait for that record. Please let me know what you think. It's always good to see, well, bands that you grew up with still releasing new material, fresh material, and yet still be the same. And I think they really brought it back home, so that's awesome. Shout out to you, Amy Lee. You are amazing. I mean, you were hanging on my wall when I was 16, 17. You were beautiful till this day. I need to meet you one day. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about this particular new song by Evanescence. I can't wait to read your opinions, what you think about this one here. Let me know what songs by Evanescence I should react to next. Maybe something old school wise, maybe something from the last record. However, let me know because I can't wait to be back with Evanescence. That was awesome. Take care, stay safe. See you next time. Ambulance is coming. No problem. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.